Hey there fans, welcome to another project update. This is where we're going to go over our accomplishments throughout the month of January 2022. So let's go ahead and get into it. A couple of things that I do want to touch on. Obviously, as you guys can see, my arm is in a sling. This past Sunday, I unfortunately tore my bicep muscle, and I'm more than likely going to need surgery. I'm going to see a specialist on Friday. Now, depending on what happens, if I do need to have surgery based on what I've been seeing on YouTube describing what I felt and what my arm currently looks like now, I more than likely will need surgery. And if that happens, I don't know, I think my arm's probably going to be in a cast. If that happens, it may delay the project because I'm righty and I won't be able to do a whole lot of movement, moving the mouse around, keyboard, whatever the case may be. It could potentially impact the future scenes that we have. I'll let you guys know where we're at. Maybe in our next tech spec or something like that. So let's go ahead and jump into it, right? What we completed. So we completed obviously the score, the sound effects, and the visual effects for scene 1114. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. We'll discuss a little bit more about it in the special topics section. We completed and posted the Viacom tech spec. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And obviously we published scene 1114 on the 22nd of January. Again, we'll discuss a little bit more in the special topics, what went down, what happened, give you guys a chance to hear what I liked about it, and then you guys have the opportunity to tell me what you guys liked about it in the comment section, right? And then we also completed the smoothing for scene 13. So we got all that done, good amount done there, and we'll keep trucking along. So what's ongoing? I spoke with Vicky today, and she gave me the heads up that she's 75% done with scene 1810, which is really good. So another 25% and she'll be completed. So hopefully that'll be completed this month. I unfortunately could not do as much as I thought I was going to get done last month. I've been working on scene 181B. I only got 32% of it done. Big news, I'll share with you guys a little bit about my personal life. I actually got married last month, and so we're going on 2 weeks. And so, you know, getting the wedding done and the planning and all of this and selecting things, and it was a lot. It was really stressful the month of January, so I did not get as much done as I wanted to. So I apologize for that, but I'll keep trucking forward on it once I'm able to. Nolan and James, they're currently working on the scores for scene 12 and 13. I got a text message from him today that 12 should be done tonight, and then 13 by the end of the week. So that'll be ready, and then we'll hand it off to Mike, and then Mike will do his editing magic on there. What's next? I'm currently smoothing the scene for scene 14. Scene 14 has started to be smoothed on. I need to work on that because obviously if we're posting 12 and 13 this month, 14 is next month, so I got to get started. And it's a pretty big scene. I think it's about 5 or 6 minute scene, so I got a lot of smoothing to do. I've already finished the latter part of it. Actually, it's broken down into two sub scenes, 14A and 14B. 14B I finished today. So that's done. So I'll finish working 14A, you know, starting tomorrow. And hopefully I can get that done by, I don't know if I'll get it done by this month. Maybe I'll get it done by the first week of next month. But it just depends how quickly I can move and what happens with the doctor. I don't know. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Special topics. All right, let's go ahead and dig into it. We posted scene 1114. I think we posted that, on the 22nd of January. It's the final part of scene 11 where the Destructicons managed to obviously land on Cybertron, beat the heck out of the Autobots there, and they managed to actually step foot into Autobot HQ. And the things that they find a lot of information regarding Earth and Cybertron, and most importantly, they find their master Unicron, who has been kept in, if you guys remember, at the end of Predacons Rising, the spark or the essence or the spirit of Unicron was put into the Allspark container, right? And so the Autobots have had that on there, and obviously we see that Galvatron felt the presence. Maybe he felt it through the Force. I don't know, right? But he felt the presence of Unicron there on Cybertron when he landed, and so they were finally able to reach their master, and they essentially took the container. The way that scene ends is they blast off and they're on their way back to Earth. So pretty good scene, a lot of good story. No action there, obviously, because the action had already taken place throughout almost all of scene 11. So we've got scene 11:1 and 11:14, where it's the beginning and the end of the scene was story. Everything in between was pretty much action. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I know that it was chopped up and it wasn't the ideal thing, but you guys already know, and I've covered it in previous videos, why we had to do it that way. So it is what it is. But again, I thought it was a really good scene. The interactions between Cyclonus and Slipstream, the way they're kind of bumping heads with each other, and then their personalities really do get to shine a little bit more. Again, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot out of it, and we'll keep pressing forward. The next tech spec that we'll do is Bulkhead. I don't know when we'll get that done. Maybe I'll work on it at the beginning of next week. So hopefully I can get that done and posted by then. Let's talk about the next scene. We're actually going to do scene 12 and 13. I was able to get both of those done and completed. The scene 12 is a little bit over 1 minute, and I think scene 13 is a little over 2 minutes. So combined, we should be about 4 minutes around there. And so our adventure takes us back to Earth, right? We've got some Autobots that are back on Earth, and we'll be able to focus in predominantly on that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, scene 12 takes us back to Earth, and then scene 13 will actually take us back to Cybertron. So a little bit of back and forth, but the story flows nicely. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that, right? And look for that on the 19th of February. So it's 10 days away from today. So not this Saturday coming up, the following Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Guys, that is pretty much it as far as our project update goes. Keep hanging with us. The story's progressing. It's picking up, obviously. We're inching closer towards the finish line. Remember, this goes up to scene 19 and we're done after that. However, scene 18, like I've mentioned before, is broken up similarly to scene 11 because it's such a huge scene that we had to break it up into sub-scenes. So we've got a lot more to go though. So don't worry about that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Continue to share it, like this video, subscribe to our channel. The more people that you share this with, the more people will know it. And if they're Transformer fans, I'm sure they're going to love it just the way that you guys do. So guys, thanks so much for joining. Until next time, peace out till all are one. Bye-bye.